Yes.
Good.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Red Valkyrie Presents. I am, of course, Shae the Red with my amazing co-host, Cyborg Valkyrie. How you doing, Cy?
I'm doing amazing, Shae. How are you today?
Good. Anyone who wants to complain about Cy's mic, shut up. It's my mic in the basement. Be nice.
This is an amazing mic. What's the matter with it?
It's the echo from downstairs. There's nothing you can do about it. Trust me.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, good. We are here. Finally, it's been so long in the making. We have the one and only Billy Tucci. How are you doing, Billy?
I am so sorry for last time. I don't know what happened. So sorry.
It's okay.
I don't even know. And don't take it personally. I'm just a scatterbrained and moron, and I don't even.
Billy, this is the last apology you ever owe us about missing last time. So
Yes,
we can put that to rest. We might rib you a little bit,
Oh, you can
just a
bust your
little.
balls all you want about it.
Yeah. We'll bust your balls.
Oh my gosh.
I don't have an accent. Stop.
All right. Well, before we get into the amazing campaign, we actually have a double treat for you guys because not only did Shae cosplay, but so did Cy. So, Billy, which one do you want to see first?
Oh, I don't know. Let's go from the right to the left. Let's do Psy. Oh wait,
Oh.
Right.
Psy hasn't done a cosplay, so let's do you first, I guess.
I
That
approve
is-
of this.
Okay.
We argued, and I'm like, no, bitch, you go first.
We 100% argued about this, so I'm very excited. All right. I'm going to do our Christmas drum roll. Here we go.
Drum roll.
Woo! It's Cy! Look at Cy's Lady Death!
That's cool.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Thanks.
You were so quiet. See, it's weird. It's weird being big, isn't it?
Shut up. All right, now for Shae.
How the show's going to be the whole time, though, Psy. You're.
Yes.
Please no. Please no. Not once you see Shae. I guarantee you, it'll change your mind.
Metamorphosis completed, sir.
Shae the Red.
Has now become
Awesome.
Ah!
Ooh!
Wow! Oh man, you guys rock! Holy shit! I am so honored.
Billy, do you know how difficult this was to do in the mirror?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was sitting here. I had to flip the image that I used and then flip another reference image in Photoshop so I could do it correctly.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so. You could have went to like your local Japanese restaurant or Chinese restaurant and they'd do it for you. Maybe they'd know how, but they would want to put that near their restaurant, their business, because it does mean death. It's like the
Yeah.
Yeah.
all of Chinese and Japanese.
She'll just have Eat It Joe's stenciled down her face.
Thank you so much. That is fantastic. Thank you.
Absolutely. And for anyone who can't figure it out, first off, if you can't figure out why we're here, I don't know who you are or where you've been living, but we're here for this amazing little campaign we got going on here. I say little.
Oh wow, we went
Like
up
it's
a
time.
lot today.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Look at you. Look at you go. So we're in the last 2 days, and this is SHI Gatecrasher.
Yes.
So where is this in the SHI universe?
Okay, well, this is kind of an outlier because
Ooh.
this is a book that I've wanted to do for 15 years, maybe.
Wow.
Okay.
And it's literally, you know, I'm a huge, like, I love the golden age of comics. I love comics history. I love public domain. I'm intrigued by it all. And this story is literally, we find it's written by J.C. Vaughn and myself. Well, a story by J.C. Vaughn and myself, my buddy Jeff Vaughn, who's a great creator in his own right. He has a campaign out now, Al Capone, Vampire versus Captain Action, and he's also he's the president of Gemstone Publishing. So he is the president of the Overstreet Price Guide.
Okay.
Awesome.
The big price guide that comes out every month,
Yep.
year, you
Yep.
know, for all the books and stuff. So he is the president of that. And it's a story where she literally gets trapped in comic book time. And she's got to battle her way through the decades, genres, and trends to make her way home. So here you have her, the beautiful cover by Rini Skrikalski, where you see Anna's battling all these public domain characters, including the original Daredevil. You have Phantom Lady, you have Black Terra, and on top you have the original Blue Beetle. And the character that's below her is a character called Ran, and that's my original inception of SHI that I came up with in 1990. And I developed,
She normally has that circle on her eye, right?
Yep. And I developed Ran. That character was Ran literally up to the San Diego Comic-Con 1993.
Oh,
that I
wow.
was going to use this character. Maybe not. Maybe like spring of 93. Then maybe she became SHI right before that. Started to transit. I'm like, I don't know. I think it'd be better if I did this, if I did that.
I'm sorry, Billy. Did you say she started to transition?
Yes, she did. Yes, exactly. Yes. There you go. So
size favorite word.
Yes.
Yes.
So that's the thing. So, and it's just a fun that we have lots of characters like Lady Death. You know, Brian Tito was the first person I met in comics that treated me like an equal.
Cool.
And it was at San Diego Comic-Con in 93. I was online trying to get work. I used all my savings to go, right?
Oh, wow.
And no one liked my stuff. I did get a sort of an offer from DC if I could draw like Jim Lee. Like an annual or something, and I'm like, first of all, I can't draw like Jim Lee.
Is that Jim Lee's secret to how he draws so fast? He just has a bunch of people that can draw like him. And...
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm sure and I'm like, and I don't want to draw like Jim Lee. So
right, you're like, I'm the Tooch. I want to draw like
I am the teen sensation, motherfuckers.
Tucci, that's right. So but I was really crestfallen because I just got rejected by everybody because they like, this isn't a Marvel style. That's not a DC face. Because I went to school for fashion illustration and I was doing design. So I guess my designs, my character's a little different. You know, they're more elongated or whatever. I guess my style didn't quite gel with theirs.
You mean all your characters aren't Wolverine with tits?
Yeah, exactly. So I met Brian. So I remember going to small press, you know, basically talking to anybody. I wasn't a snob or anything. If anyone would give me work or advice or something. So I went to, I saw this one guy was sitting at a small press table, and young guy with long hair, metal looking guy, who was the sweetest guy in the world, very enthusiastic, very gregarious, telling me about his character, Evil Ernie, and that he's publishing a new book coming out next year with this new character. And I don't think he told me who the character was, but he just inspired me. So I remember going home and I'm like, you know what? I'll do my own damn book. If this guy's awesome, he's doing it. The Image guys did their own comics. Why don't I do my own comic? I had no idea how a comic was made. I had no idea how you bought comics. I had no idea how they got into comic shops. I mean, I knew how you bought them. You bought them at comic shops, but I had no idea how they got into comic shops. I didn't know anything about color or anything. And that was August of 1993. And by March of 1994, She-Way the Warrior #1 came out in comics.
Wow.
I just threw myself into it. I did not sleep. I was 6 months behind in my rent when the book came out. I just threw everything I had into this book, and every problem happened. Every sort of resistance came my way. And I had no money, but my enthusiasm, like Brian's, was contagious. I was able to get the printer to print it for nothing. I had met Fred Pierce, who was the vice president of Valiant Comics at this printer that my mother knew. My mother knew the family of this printer. He's like, well, so Mike's got a print shop. Why don't you go talk to him? And I went there, and it just so happened that they were doing the color separation for Valiant Comics, and Fred Pierce was there. That look at, he's like, who's this kid? I was like 26, I think, but I look like 21, and he
practically 17.
Yeah, and he just loved it. He just liked my enthusiasm, and he said he put a call into Spartan Printing, and he's like, I vouch for this kid. If he doesn't pay for this book to get it printed, I'll pay for it. Because we'd gotten 37,000 initial orders for the book. I had solicited, but I didn't know how to do it. But I didn't have the money to get the books printed.
Right.
And they did it. And of course I paid them right away, for it. And the book just exploded, guys. It just blew up, and holy crap. It's been going ever since, really. I did
30 years.
Yep. You get a little burnt out. Then I did a lot of work for DC, some work for Marvel, but most of it was for DC. And then
DC's better.
Yeah. They were a lot cooler. Everybody at DC was a lot cooler.
I'm a DC girl over Marvel by far.
Same.
So that brings me back to Gatecrasher, and Stan Sakai was also one of the first people that we met, Debbie and I, my wife, at San Diego Comic-Con in 1994. And they just took us under their wing, the independent company, the independent people. Jeff Smith, his wife Ajaya, Terry and Robin Moore, Brian, and of course, and Francisca Polito, and we're still all friends to this day. Then, of course, I met Jimmy Palmiotti and Amanda Connor, who introduced us to all the mainstream people, because everyone's like, who is this guy and his girlfriend,
right?
With this book that's like exploded, And
Jimmy and Amanda are great. We had lunch with them at the con.
They're so awesome. And I'll share a video, if you guys don't mind. I'll share a video from San Diego 1994, because here I was online. And guys and gals out there, there's hope for everyone, because in 1993, I was online trying to get work at San Diego Comic-Con. In 1994, we were covered by NBC News and E! Entertainment, because we were the biggest hits of the con 1 year later. And
wow.
Amazing.
I'll share
This is one of those things that people need to realize is, like, there's the hope and the dream side of making something happen, but there's also the tenacity, and that's what a lot of people end up lacking. Is it's every time somebody tells you no, it's not a no unless you let it be. So when somebody says no, it's like,
now,
okay, maybe not you.
There
right
are
now.
circumstances where a no is a no.
I'm talking about in business. I am not talking about in relationships. If somebody says no in a relationship, you fucking
12 no's
But
and a yes.
Speaking of no, there's my wife. Hang on.
yes.
She's probably like, Billy, are you there?
I'm streaming right now. What's up? Shae's I'm on with Shae right now, so. Okay. Bye.
I'm
Not gonna lie,
on a
we
text
reached
Deb
out-
just to make sure.
We reached out to Deb to make sure you're going to be on.
Oh, because Shae sent me the reminder, because everyone knows me. Don't send it to me. But Debbie
Yes.
been on the couch. She actually slept on the couch last night because she's sick. I was sick. I haven't been sick in like 3 years, and then I got a bad cold, and of course I gave it to her. So she's been on the couch all day. So, and she told me
I hope she gets feeling better soon.
My beard, huh?
I hope she gets feeling better soon.
Yeah, she will.
Yeah. And if she messages you for like crackers or Thera
I got her Chinese food. I got her sweet and sour soup, and it sucked, she said, at the restaurant. And then she told me I look like a bum today because of my beard, that I've never had even a mustache ever. So I've been shaving. And it's like, you look like a bum.
I love you too, babe.
Deb, you can't say that anymore, bum. You can't say that.
Just remind her, you did eventually pay that rent in 1994.
Oh, yeah, I did. Yep. And I remember my landlord wanted to talk to me, and his name is Albert Chang, and he's Chinese immigrant. He had this house in Queens, and I was renting the bottom floor, the top floor, and And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I said, you know, if you're gonna throw me, I understand. He's like, no, Billy's like, and he's like, I believe in you. You know, this is going to be great. I know this is going to work. So a lot of people believed in me, you know. And here I am, like I said, 30 years later, and Brian and I split some character. You know, we did a character split. So he lent me Lady Death. Lady Death was going to be with SHI, but we might have something special coming out in 2025 with SHI and Lady Death. But SHI will be with La Moretta, one of his characters. In March, his March Kickstarter. So we did a character swap, and I was able to have Lady Death as his featured character in it. And that's the great RT Bears cover, which is our next stretch goal. You get the RT Bear trading card. And it's just been an amazing campaign. We decided to do something different this time just because, Debbie, I have not given my wife a Christmas in the past 4 years that we started crowdfunding because I'm always doing campaigns late.
Right.
So we ended it. So we just did a 21-day campaign or 20-day campaign. That's it. And it ends tomorrow, Friday night.
So what you're saying is, for the past few years, her Christmas has been fulfilling your comic
and answering people's questions and working.
Yeah.
Like, all right, at least let me end it because we got into Diamond comics this year. And
nice.
Hey, right now. I just did the solicitations for April of 2025. Oh, wow. So I'm doing the solicitations, but it's all ISBN numbers, and what a pain in the ass it is. And Debbie and I are both literally we're doing the jobs of 10 people, and anyone who self-publishes, you know that's how it is. And
and the only other way to
own business.
Yep.
The only other way to do that is to hire people like Shae and I to do it. And let me tell you, getting ISBNs and paying for that stuff is horrible. It's just horrible.
What a pain in the ass. So now we have JC Vaughn, Jeff, will start doing that with us. He doesn't live far from me, so we're gonna we'll have him help us with our direct market stuff since he does all that anyway. Hopefully starting next month. And so here we are. Look at we just jumped up even more. My goodness. Yep. Last time I looked, we were over 70,000, and now we're having like almost a $2,000 day. This is incredible. So and I'm just very lucky, very blessed. And it's a fun book. I'm having so much fun. I got 10 pages done already. The book I think we did it we're going to fulfill it in May, but I think we can fulfill it in March actually. My goal is because we're going to our Kickstarter audience is bigger than our Indiegogo audience, believe it or not. So we launched the Kickstarter version of this on January 14th.
Nice.
My goal is to have the book done, all my art done by January 14th. When I launch, all my art is done. It's 48 pages of story and art, and then have all the colors and have this book at the printer by March 14th.
Very cool.
We can get it.
That is awesome.
So we can get it printed and then solicit in April, not March. We won't be able to do it in March, but April. So, and we've had a pretty good track record of getting stuff done, soliciting. I mean, like fulfilling before the due date. We've been pretty Debbie does it. That's why.
Well, and the thing is though is like I remember on the campaign that we were actually going to have you on for originally, like all those years ago. I ended up with an issue with
wasn't it Way of the Warrior?
Return of the Warrior, maybe, or the Way of the Warrior?
Yeah.
It was 2021.
Oh yeah, there was Return. It was our first one. It was Return of the Warrior. I'm sorry.
So you're fine. I just had like this weird issue where like I got one of my backings got randomly refunded. Oh. And it was for like the poster, and I messaged out and I was like, hey, I really wanted that poster, and is there anything I can do? And she just went, oh, sent it to you. And you guys, it was just, you backed it. Here you go. Like you solved everything instantly. And I was just like, oh.
Oh, well, let me tell you something. Okay. Here's a little secret just between us, right? Because no one else is here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that, man, if you lie to me and like, dude, I never got my book. I'm like, oh my God. And I'll send you out another one. I've done that. And Debbie's like, they never ordered a book. They bullshitted you. I'm like, oh, all right. Oh, well, sorry.
I did have my backer number, and Deb could verify. So
thank you so much. You guys, thank you so much for your support. And again, for putting up with me and me doing, again, it wasn't I don't even know what the hell I did. If I just was
It
overwhelmed.
was a family thing.
Yeah, no, you had a family obligation came up. It's basically what it is, Billy, is we now know we're never going to get you on a weekend. Yeah, even when we try to get you on a weekend, you're going to have something on a weekend. So now that we know that, we will just always shoot for a weekday.
Yeah, like this day is perfect. Wednesdays are perfect for me because I have Kings on Mondays. Tuesdays we have the professionals. Wednesday I'm kind of free, and then Thursday I do Thursday Night Live. Oh, is this what it was? And
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I did the half choker.
I'm sorry.
It was crazy. You're fine. Okay. Stop apologizing.
I just wanted you to see it. I didn't need you to feel bad about it.
Terrible. My goodness, damn it.
No, it's but it's really like the reason that I was mentioning it before is because you and Deb you're just such sweet people. And so when something goes wrong, you want to make it right. And if there's any issues with anybody's books, like you reach out, you'll get a response. Trust me. It's probably not going to be from Billy. It's probably going to be from Deb. Yeah. But if you haven't met Deb, I'm going to say this right now, guys. If you haven't met Deb, she gets shit done, okay? She does not fuck around. She will get it done. It will happen. And if she can't get it to happen, she will force somebody to get it to happen. Like, she is not somebody to be trifled with. So
and now that, we're like a real company again, so we have an office now, big office.
Right.
Wow.
So we have it's like a fulfillment center, and then Debbie's got her little office section. So now we have all that. Last year, a year, actually in January is when we moved in, but I was renting my American Legion hall for like $1,000 a month and moving it upstairs. And then once it was done, bringing it downstairs and throwing it in a container on my driveway. I had one of the big pods,
Oh my God.
So now finally, like, we got to get an office. So thank you. So now everything's all ready to go for this new campaign. So I'm really excited. And again, the book is great. It's a fun book. We have her, if you scroll up, you saw the Everybody Charleston. So there's the very first cover, or down, right down. How is it? Scroll up or scroll down? What is it?
Scroll down.
It's the way that you're moving.
Yeah, there you go. So right there, you've got, it's Everybody Charleston. So it's circa 1928 where you have SHI, or 1929 actually. You have Anna dressed as a flapper with Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, Mickey and Minnie Mouse, and some gal character who shall remain silhouetted until January 1st, 2025, when that character, who no one can tell who it is,
not at all,
into the public domain on January 20 January 1st.
My eyesight is shit. Is she is it a certain boop?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
Boop. How's that? We'll leave it at it. But like, that's the first comic cover ever of featuring these characters. So that's pretty cool. Yes, we expanded. Our first stretch goal was unlocked, so the book is now 56 pages, and we'll include a cover gallery because we got some
nice
covers,
Oh
yeah, you do.
And so it's a lot of fun. It's, if you scroll, and there's Ran, my original inception of SHI. So that's the character that guides Anna through all the decades and genres. And
so look, Cy, next Baltimore Comic Con, when we see Billy, I'll do SHI and you do Ran.
Okay, which one has the most covering? Because that's not fair.
He has a lot more covering than Ran.
No, you'll be fine.
So I have things to tuck, bitch.
You got to remember, it's very cold at Baltimore Comic Con. It's very cold.
So we're counting on shrinkage.
Just saying.
So Baltimore Comic Con. So are you going to be there next year?
Yeah.
Okay, next year it's over my birthday weekend.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Door.
Yeah.
Yes. Saturday is when my birthday will be.
They moved it a month just so it would be on Shae's birthday.
That's great.
Yes, I was like, yay, we're going to all have to go party or something.
Yeah.
I don't know where, because I don't party in Baltimore.
Heroes again?
What was that?
Heroes Con? You going to Heroes Con again?
We're going to do everything we can to, yeah.
Okay.
I'm working out. Right now, I'm battling the military who has decided to not pay me for some unknown reason. They held my paycheck hostage because they didn't process paperwork.
Yeah, of course.
So Shae had to extend because she is almost at her 20. So she was going to run out here this last month.
Yes.
So she had to extend for her final 18, 19 months.
Now, have we had this conversation, Shae? What are you in?
I'm in the Air Force.
Oh, okay. Wow, you thought I was in the Army. The Army, I could see doing that, but the Air Force? I didn't think the Air Force would do that. What's your
well?
It's because they don't have me in their offices running things and telling them how to get stuff. See, I need what I need. Can we borrow Deb? Can I just have Deb come down and like whip all their asses
in the finance
shape,
office,
and then we'll never have this problem again?
Yeah.
And to answer the question that Shae didn't hear, she is a linguist.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
Awesome. That's what.
But she's not really one. She's a school
How
principal.
dare you?
You're a school principal.
I am. I currently run the schoolhouses for all of the language stuff.
What?
So
But you're not. But you don't speak the other languages, or you do?
Oh, I do.
What language do you speak?
Persian, Farsi.
Shut up.
Yeah, I can write it too.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
You know what, Billy? I'll write your name out and then I'll send it to you because actually your name is pretty good for Farsi.
Oh, cool. Okay.
You know what? You should have inscribed the back of the travel humidor you gave him with his name in Farsi.
Oh, that would be. It's you did enough. It's wonderful. Thank you so much. I already used it.
Oh my gosh.
I already used
Did you?
I'm so happy.
Oh yeah, heck
That's
yeah.
awesome.
When Isaac came up. My buddy Isaac. I don't know if you know Isaac Snowden. My buddy Isaac. He came up for us. He was here for a week before New York Comic Con. So we put that.
Oh, nice.
We put that to work. That one.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well, we hope to see it next year.
I'm hoping it's good quality. That's
Oh, it's amazing. It's too nice.
Okay, good.
The thing is, I don't want to take it outside. I have it for home, or if I go local, like to my friend's house or something. But I'm afraid if I take it to Baltimore, I will if you'd like. It's just too nice to. I'm afraid.
It's entirely up to you, but also it's fully protected. So
okay, I'll bring it then. I'll definitely bring it.
Yeah, it's.
She did leather sealer over it.
I did the sealer and everything, so it should be fine. It should never crack. And if it ever does, all you got to do is tell me, and I will curse out the people who told me it would never crack, and then I will fix it.
Oh, it's fine. Yeah. It's fine. Yeah. So anyway, getting back to the book, this is like the most fun I've ever had doing a SHI comic. Again, Stan Sakai did a cover with us, the first Usagi Yojimbo and SHI cover. Rob Liefeld did a cover for me.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome. That's
the red and yellow one.
Yep.
So you had this debate. I know you like the yellow. I would like the yellow better if it did the same thing at the bottom that the red does. How the red brings in that crackle bit of yellow.
I thought it does.
If it did the same thing in the yellow with the red.
Let me see the red. It might, because it's okay.
No, because it does the crackle with white, but because if you look at the red one, the red kind of fades down into like an orange and then yellow, and the yellow just stays from this yellow to a slightly lighter yellow. If it did the reverse and did the red,
my buddy Mike could work on that, because I had asked him if I had asked Rob if he could send me the like layered version.
Yeah.
Because we talked about doing a foil version of it, and take out the backdrop. And he hasn't gotten back to me yet, so I don't want to bother him, because he did it for we did a cover swap.
Oh, gotcha.
So I don't want to and again, having Rob Liefeld cover, it's just freaking awesome. It's just awesome.
It is awesome, but you need to tell Rob next time you talk to him, he needs a little more booty in there, just a little.
Just a little more.
Yeah.
Tiny bit more booty.
Yes.
I mean, honestly, if I had that booty, I'd be happy. That's a good booty. No,
if you had that booty, I'd be happy. No, your booty is amazing.
Well, I basically told Rob Liefeld, like, do whatever the hell you want. He's Rob Liefeld. So it's like everyone, when you get these your friends who do stuff, like Dan Law is going to do one, and Joelle Jones said she'd do one. So I'm basically like, do whatever you want.
So the thing that's cool about how you have this set up, right? So like this cover and the Rini cover, you've got the cover, this one, it reminds me, so you're talking about, this is like SHI going through the ages and going through all the different like tropes and comic book world. There's I don't know if you ever watch Bob's Burgers, and Cy, I'm sorry, I know you hate the show, but
I never seen that, heard of it.
Okay, so there's an episode of Bob's Burgers that I absolutely adore, and it's basically like there was a whole bunch of fans that put in a bunch of recommendations or did small cuts and stuff like of what they thought would be cool, and every single scene in that one 20-minute episode, every single scene was a different way that they did it. They had some that were claymation, they had some that were different art styles, they had some that were like knit and like just crazy, right?
Well, they did that on South Park and they did that on Family Guy as well.
Yeah. So where they constantly are changing it up, and that's kind of what it feels like. And I've always loved those kinds of episodes because they feel like so much is happening and you get to experience so many different ways that this story could be told. And so the fact that you're like, yeah, we're doing it, and she's going through the comic book ages, and she's
it sounds fun.
Yeah,
it does.
They have like Archie style,
Yeah.
manga, style. Again, there's gonna be Nazis and robots and gorillas and cowboys and cowgirls and dinosaurs and
I love it.
and romance. It's like every other page, every double page spread, or every 2 pages is like one genre, and then it just starts moving all the way up towards the bad girls at the end, and zombies, and maybe even bad zombies. And
that is awesome.
It's so much fun, guys. I'm having a blast too. Just laughing, me and Jeff were writing it, just talking about stories and just laughing our asses off. And it's great. It's the most fun I've had doing a SHI comic ever.
Well, that's amazing. After 30 years, that you can still find that joy and yeah.
Well, and it's amazing for us because when you have a creator who's having fun telling the story, those are the best stories. Those are the stories that have the most like emotion and the most like just feeling and fun and everything. Like those are the ones that are episodic. Those are the ones.
Well, and there's something to be said about getting to the end of a comic and putting it down and being satisfied for once.
Yeah. We're all comic fans, so we all know that feeling.
Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah, so
all right,
it's pretty cool. It's fun. But I can show you. Let me look for that video too about San Diego '94. I don't know if you guys want to watch it.
Yeah.
No, if you have the time, sure.
Let me go. It's just fun seeing me and seeing Debbie.
I'm just gonna adjust my rack a little bit.
Yeah, when you showed on, so I've learned something. I'm not allowed to watch your Thursday night show anymore because I watched it and then I backed 4 campaigns.
Oh no!
I was like, I need to back up, and then I didn't get my paycheck, and I went, oh, that sucked a little bit more than I expected it to.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. They're great campaigns. I'm very excited for them, but I did learn a lesson. I was like,
start having campaigns that are on Kickstarter so that they don't pull it until the campaign.
Oh no, I backed some of them that were on Kickstarter, and some of them that weren't.
So it could be worse, is what you're saying.
It could be worse, yes.
Oh my god.
Sorry about that.
Oh no, it's fantastic because the things that I got introduced to from watching your show, I was like, I didn't know that this was happening. And then Andy comes on, and I was like, Andy, what the hell? Like, when are you gonna message me? You're supposed to be over here too. Why do I not know that you have this campaign?
What's up with that Andy Smith?
I know. Damn it, Andy.
What an idiot.
Here we go, Shae. I finally found the setting.
Oh, so there you go. Now you're Lady Death. Very well done.
All right, hang on. I can't see. I'm looking for my video. Let me.
Oh, I'll leave it. It's fine.
Okay. All right, hang on. Let me pop back on with you. Where is this bloody video? Hang on. I'm just looking for it.
It's probably a QuickTime MOV. It was all the way back.
No, it's on my YouTube channel. I'm just trying to find the link for all my videos. It's in there somewhere. Oh, for goodness gracious, where the heck is it? Let me search.
Every time I try to find things on our YouTube channel, there's so many things.
Oh yeah, search your channel. There you go. San Diego Comic-Con '94. Hang on. Sorry about that, guys.
That's okay.
You're fine.
It's just a fun video. Oh, where is my video? Oh, you son of a gun, you. Hang on. Oh, it's not on my channel for some reason.
So, chat, how you doing?
I know, right?
All right, let me go back in. Let me go back to you guys.
How you doing?
Can I say
okay.
I'm also...
It's black and white. I get it. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So it drops out.
Very excited.
Yeah. Because Shae had to do the white for her face, and I'm like, we do not have time to do chest and everything white for me. So I'm gonna drop down the saturation. It's cool. And I finally found the button because I'm on Shae's fucking laptop, so it has a built-in camera. So
I gotta say though, you make that, like, whatever angle you have that camera on right now is way better than when I'm down there doing stuff, because it actually looks like it's supposed to, as opposed to me, it looks like it's on a laptop tilted.
Yeah, now it's all one. Now it's all monochromatic.
yeah. You just like this.
Black and white. Like, cause we can all do an old timey show and just be like old timey.
You know what?
Right? Smoking cigarettes and old timey.
100% will one day. That would be super fun. All right. I want to go through your tiers so people know what they can get. And we'll start with your featured tiers. So what are they getting for 168?
Oh, gosh. I don't know. Hang on.
You put him on the spot.
I found the video. Hang on. And now I found the video. Okay.
Oh, you found the video.
Sure, yeah. So Rob Liefeld, the Rob Liefeld bundle. So we sell our metal editions. If anyone's bought our metal, we do very limited of them. And they're all numbered. They're all individually numbered. And we sell them usually for $150. But now we have the Rob Liefeld cover because it's going to be, they're all, they're exclusive. So you get the Rob Liefeld metal edition cover, which has an actual metal cover. They're striking. I got one back here. You put me on the spot.
Metal edition.
You're doing
I know. I'm terrible.
Here's our Barbie metal. Okay. So we have a Barbie. This is our San Diego Comic-Con one with the Barbie. And it's actually metal. The cover is literally a metal cover. I know what you're saying, sigh, when you go big like that. So, it's a metal. It's a metal cover. So
that's okay. I don't have to worry about going big. I've been guaranteed there will be shrinkage at BCC.
So you get the Rob Liefeld cover. That's our featured perk today. We kind of switch them up, but today we did the Rob Liefeld one where you get the actual metal edition Rob Liefeld, and you'll get the Rob Liefeld regular edition as well.
Very cool.
Yep. And if you
beat you, I said it first.
Yeah, and then we have, like I said, digital editions for, a lot of, our fans, thankfully. We have backers from over 50 countries.
Oh,
that's awesome.
Unbelievable. So, it's wonderful. So, a lot of people, like Australia is really tough. That it's so expensive, and a lot of times customs holds it up and sends it back to us. It's so annoying. So, if you just want to get the book, you can get the digital edition of it.
And that's really good for service members for when they have to go TDY somewhere. They can just pop their iPad or whatever, and there you go.
Yep. And we do ship to the it's not
APO.
APOs, yeah.
I got you, Billy. Don't worry.
I was in the infantry. To the AFOs, the AFOs.
The UFOs. You will ship to a UFO.
Is it AFO? What is it?
So it's APO.
APO.
The Armed Forces Post Office. So I get where you're getting the F from, but yeah.
Thank you. Well, I'm thinking forward operating base.
And the FOB, yeah.
I was in the infantry, so
you're all about FOBs. See, I sit at a desk all day, so I'm just like, there's a million acronyms. I don't care what they are.
Yeah. So and then we have our blank sketch covers that you could just buy the blank sketch cover.
I'm so excited for my blank sketch cover because I'm getting into doing these more, but I love doing gouache painting, and the fact that most of these sketch covers can take gouache so well, I really want to try like a gouache and ink style.
Yeah,
kind of like that whole Japanese ink.
I'm showing it.
Ours can, Shae. Yep. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at that.
That is a metal print of something that Shae painted.
Wow.
From a campaign called Lumina Vox.
That was forever ago, too, guys. That was like my style has evolved.
It has.
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then of course the rough cut edition with the Everybody Charleston, cover. And Legacy One claimed you can do add-ons. So again, the campaign's doing phenomenal. I mean, it's the fastest campaign ever, which is really cool. Then we got these little challenge coins. If you scroll up, there's challenge coins. Then we get into the books. So you have our, the She Ran variant edition, the Everybody, with the Everybody Charleston edition. Then of course we bring it to our guest stars with Rini Strikalski, the RT Bear variant, the Stan Sakai variant edition, the T-shirt. We have a Rob Liefeld edition right there next after our cool T-shirts. I guess the t-shirt's a size, probably that's why. Yeah.
Yeah, so that when you get up into the higher ones, they cost usually like anywhere between like $2 and $7 more to produce, depending on where you go. And
Yeah, Shae produced the t-shirts for Black and White.
Yeah, Art T-Bears.
Oh, cool! I didn't know that you did that.
Yeah.
Yep. If you ever need help with merch design, you let me know, because I have a lot of fun with it, even if it's a pain in the ass sometimes, because we try to wrap around, and I was guaranteed from people they could do it, and then they lied.
Oh yeah.
It's okay. I fixed it. We got them.
Don't
They
forget,
ended up badass.
You have to sit with Debbie. She's a smart one, so you guys get together and talk about it.
You also did that kind of cell shaded. You also did that kind of cell shaded backpack for Adam Lawson.
Oh, yep. Yeah. I do all kinds of merch design.
Merchandise.
So I'll talk. You know what? I'll talk with Debbie, and we'll come up with some
Adam
cool stuff.
Lawson, Adam Lawson.
Yeah.
I love Adam Lawson. He's such a sweetheart.
Great. He's so great. Yeah. Our special hardcover edition, our premiere book for $50. Again, these are all limited. And then we get into the fun prints. There's my Remark print. That was our Black Friday one. Not Black Friday. Cyber Monday print. And then I guess we get into the foils, the metals. Debbie does all these really cool, like holochromes and metal editions and jeweled editions. So there's really something for everybody in there, if you like to look at it, for sure. And it's just a fun campaign. That's my very first SHI image right there. And I think that will be an add-on cover. That's the first drawing of SHI I did as Ran in 1990.
Wow.
Way back in the day. And we made a silver bar. So it's an actual silver bar. I have them over there. It's 0.999% silver. It's an ounce of silver. It's in this little cool little package. You get a certificate of authenticity with it. And it's a cool investment. You're not going to lose any money on it. And they're all numbered. It's only, what does she say? There's 48 of them.
48.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So they're all numbered and stuff. And it's a cool
really,
thing.
really cool.
It's cool. And then the sketch cover with my sketch, of course. It's only $100. And my headshots are $150.
I was going to say,
that's crazy.
I had to stare at this for a minute before I realized it was like, oh, this is you sketching. I was like, for $100?
Yeah, with the book, and you get the book. And I think I think there's only 100 of that book made, so it's limited. So and I'm only doing 19, so I'll do 40 of them total, because the other 19 or 38, the other 19 will be on Kickstarter.
Right.
Gotcha. Hey, Shae, we need to order some of those silvers so that in an emergency we can melt them down and kill werewolves.
Yes, you can, exactly. 100%.
Oh my God.
100% you can do that. I'm with you on that one. And then you get into the bundle packages, and you could be in the comic, and like I said, all the special editions that Debbie makes. She makes these really cool, super, super limited books.
That's awesome. What's that one?
In the hardcover, you get in the hardcover books. Of course, I'm not prepared. I don't have one with me. Hang on.
Is that what that is, Shae? At the top there?
Yeah, I'll grab it. Hang on. Let me find one here.
It's a sketch inside the hardcover book.
Oh.
Hardcover.
That's cool.
In the hardcover books, I have a sketch plate. So I'll just grab this one. So if you open up the hardcover, see there's a sketch plate inserted.
Gotcha.
And then I'll do a really nice drawing in there for everybody. So
I can see it now.
Like I said, so you'll get the hardcover with my head sketch, and my head sketches are $150 anyway. If you would
That's amazing.
So you get
I refuse to wear the glasses because they ruin the cosplay, so I can't really see much of what we're doing. Yeah.
Then we're doing a cool metal edition of the hardcover, and then we get into the real fancy stuff.
Wait, what is Metal Jewel?
Oh, so it's a metal edition, but with actual. Let me grab one if I have a jeweled one here. Debbie doesn't let me have those, the expensive ones. I drop them and stuff, so I'm not. But I might have a jeweled edition here. Again, I didn't know we were going to do all this. I'm sorry.
You're fine. See, look, this is your inaugural getting into a Red Valkyrie Presents stream.
Shae,
now you know.
I'm a cartoonist. I'm a cartoonist. I'm not a salesman. Well, they have we have a jeweler that actually puts not rhinestones. I don't know what they are. I don't know what a rhinestone is.
But they're cubic zirconias or something?
Yeah, like really cool crystals or something like that, crystal jewels on it. And so she'll put them in all the like like places that are like sparkly or something like that.
Right. Like a sword glint. Yeah.
Yes. Or like her choker will have one on the hilt of a sword, on parts of the armor, or stars if there's stars or things like glowing in the dark.
That's awesome.
They're really cool. They're all handmade, and again, they're really, like I said, she did 25 of them. That's more of a Kickstarter thing. Kickstarters have a lot of like people that love that collect that really crazy.
Yeah.
Kickstarter's known for the Shae loves that too. She has this bedazzler itch like every few months. So yeah.
Every now and then, I got bored and I bedazzled my microphone a while back.
Yeah. Then replace the microphone.
Yeah, all those cool levels. There's even a level that you can buy all of my original roughs. That's our top tier.
Wow.
Wow.
It's about 60 pages of art of all my rough pencils right there, and then you get the rough covers, all of that included in it. And again, that's something like a lot of the art collectors are on Kickstarter. So I put it on here first for Indiegogo because we're doing like a 6-week Indiegogo exclusive, and then next month we'll do the Kickstarter. So if it doesn't sell, we'll pull it off Indiegogo and put it on Kickstarter.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can't complain. We're like I said, you had us at $71,000. I had $70,710 last time I looked.
Nice.
The page is still up, and thank you, everyone. It's just been amazing. It's been so much fun, and thank you for having me on, guys. This is terrific. I'm
calling out Von Coleman because he's in love with you or your art, or I don't know which, but Von, I'm shocked. Both. I'm shocked that you have not bought all those roughs yet. So.
Vaughn doesn't care. I've been texting Vaughn a couple of days.
You've been harassing him?
No, he harassed me.
That's far more
fair.
accurate,
That
yes.
Vaughn Coleman. Evil Vaughn Coleman. I shared the San Diego Comic-Con from '94 if you want to watch it.
Oh my gosh.
And we can cut it off because then it kind of goes on. But then we got a network with this. But this is us, me and Debbie in 1994.
Wow. Yeah, the channel KNSD.
Denise Yamada, Roland Smith, and Joe Lazaro Weather. KNSD
Too loud? Is that too loud?
No,
You're
you're
good.
News at 4.
Hello, everyone. I'm Margaret Radford in for Denise Yamada. Move over Superman, it no longer takes a male superhero to knock down the enemy. We visited the San Diego Comic Convention today and found that...
It just shows you how things have changed, too.
Oh,
so
yeah.
You got to see how things have changed. Watch, yes.
More and more comic heroes have brawn, brains, and breath. The comic convention always draws a crowd. People can't wait to get their hands on Superman, Spider-Man, and She. She? Her name means death in Japanese, and she's hot.
But she's not a bimbo. She has intelligence, she has depth, she does not have the balloon boobs and the overly curvaceous body. She's realistic.
Some people might dispute that, but the fact is, readers love her. And
Didn't you base She on Deb?
Don't mess with me powerhouses.
Oh,
yeah, I like her. Tougher.
That was my model, you know?
Yeah.
You know, but...
I remember hearing that, so yeah.
Well, it makes me laugh. It's like, some people might debate that, and it's like, okay, but there are regular women that look like She.
Yeah, but but the thing was, they showed the poster I did because I didn't know. So that is the poster where she has these big, like she's far more well endowed on this poster than ever in the comic. But I didn't know. I thought I had to do that, to promote it. This is before it came out. That's like the first image I did of her, the one behind me in the poster.
Oh my gosh.
Signing actually on San Diego.
That is awesome.
So it's pretty funny. And I'm like, all the images.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Dennis, thank you for the €6. He says, just hello for now, Shae and Sai, you rock. Tucci, your She hardcover is on my list. Respect to Mrs. Tucci, 5-star fulfillment and customer service. I would agree.
Thank you, Dennis.
Excuse me, it's Dawn Tucci.
Dawn Tucci. The Dawn.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not explaining like more independent type women.
The independence of them, because they don't need a man to
bring them through everything. So.
Lady Death certainly doesn't need a man to help her solve
You
problems.
tell him, Shiloh.
In one obvious way, she stands out from the others.
Yeah, very well endowed. Very much so. We hear everything from does Lady Death's back hurt, and all sorts
Only
of other
sometimes.
rude things. But once they read the story, they realize that she's very cool and she's more than a breast. Or two breasts, or one just
More than a
two
breast.
The stories are very well written, and they give them a brain and things that weren't there 20 years ago. But they still the sex is there because sex sells.
But their creators, nearly all men, deny practicing a sex sells strategy.
She does show skin, but I think tastefully.
I
mean, I'm going to keep the comic book tasteful.
Personally, that there's nothing more beautiful in the whole world than the female form.
Wonder Woman has kept her form for some 50-some years, but something.
And then it goes on and
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
that was crazy.
it's so nuts, and it just that was the man, that was the day. It just blew up. It was nuts.
So the black lady saying, "Oh well, she's really well endowed. She had shoulders like a linebacker."
Oh yeah.
So,
Like, okay, I'm as a woman who has a broader shoulder, you need the bigger boobs to be in proportion, okay? That's just how it is. Like,
as
come on
a
now.
trying to be a woman, I can guarantee these things are what
Huge.
F's.
Ease.
F's.
Ease.
Look, ease. Look.
They're
arguing
E's.
with it.
I have
We had to
G's
go down because They're
upstairs.
G's that Cy wore to Ren Fair, and it was a lot. Okay, Billy.
It was
a lot.
So, Billy, I tried to take a selfie, and I could barely get my arm out far enough
to see the end of Cy's boobs.
Yes.
I was like, babe, these are massive.
Yeah. You need someone
We'll do it for the fundraising streams.
hiding underneath and to push him up.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, this looks freaking amazing. I absolutely love the book. I hope that everybody backs it.
Yeah. If you don't get it here, get it on Kickstarter. Are you doing anything exclusive between the two?
Yes. The
Awesome.
Kickstarter will have something exclusive, but we just might sneak it in the add-ons on Indiegogo. Just a little white library. No.
Ooh.
2 days left,
So
people.
2 days.
Everybody,
2 days.
please go and back this. You only have until, you said Friday, right?
Yeah, right, but we will go in demand, but a lot of the limited editions we have to take down because
Right.
they're printed here and they're really expensive and we got to know our numbers. So
Okay.
Yeah.
And Billy has a hard cutoff, so let's get to his trailer.
yeah, I
So
have
we
my
can get-
Elliott Clan. Yeah, I'm the New York State Commissioner of the Elliott Clan Society of New York, my Scottish clan. So we have our monthly commissioners round table. And it's
Ooh.
I'll show up late. I can do that. I'm teen sensation. I can do that.
You
Exactly.
are
Do
you
whatever
are
you
in
want,
fact
Billy.
the teen sensation. Just walk in there.
All
You
right.
will respect my authority.
That's right. And if you don't believe me, I'll tell you 3 times.
Yeah.
Teen sensation.
Billy, thank you so much for coming on.
You guys rock.
Yeah.
This has been amazing.
This was great.
And
Thank you. Anytime just to hang out and fuck around, let me know.
We have hangout and fuck around streams every
On Friday.
Friday for like 3 to 5 hours.
Okay,
we
well,
just go until we
drop
die.
in, drop out.
Send me the link if I don't like. So here's the thing: is that my son is at college and he's wrestling, and we can't
Uh-huh.
do it in the week. Like he'll be up at the Rochester Institute of Technology, which is 8 hours away from me.
Oh, jeez.
Right.
Saturday morning at 9 o'clock. So we're gonna have to leave Friday. So I'm gonna hopefully like stream and do my closeout Friday night from my hotel room.
Oh, jeez.
Be there at 9 o'clock in the morning to watch him wrestle.
Pay for the better Wi-Fi, because if not, you're
Yeah,
screwed.
no, I have my T-Mobile.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
we
yeah,
bring
yeah.
that, so I'm gonna bring that, and then
Perfect.
and like I said, it's the weekends are tough, and thank you, like I said, for the invites. It's just like,
Yeah.
if he's not wrestling, we got, you know how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's just always something going on, family with kids.
Well,
or-
we'll send the link, and there's never any pressure. We have Rini on sometimes. We've a lot of people.
Everybody drops in
just
and out.
come to hang out. Sometimes they draw. Sometimes they just get really fucking drunk. It's
Yeah.
entirely up to you.
All
Sounds
kinds
good
of
to me.
craziness.
All right.
Just how we get ready for the weekend. So you are
Yes.
always welcome.
I love
We're-
it. I love
I'm-
it.
I'm going to keep messaging you and harassing you about your next few campaigns, and we're just going to get you on the books early, and then I will just harass the crap out of you or message Deb and make sure that she pokes
Thank
you.
And the video is my buddy Niall put together the video in like 2 days, so we're working on to make it better.
A different one? Are you thinking a different one over on Kickstarter?
Yeah, well, yeah, we'll update the Indigo because I'm like I reshot my voiceover because at one point I say because I'm reading it, her daughter, like
daughter,
and her
like her daughter is like her. I have to say daughter like New Yorkers say.
Look, it's teen sensation Billy Tucci. It's not voice actor Billy Tucci. So.
I'll never be a voice actor, and thank you for reminding me of that. It was my dream.
You're welcome.
That or a movie star. That'll never happen either. Great.
You don't know.
I'm right there with you. I tried. I both were no's. So I'm still trying, but I don't think it's gonna happen. It's okay. We can just commiserate together, Billy. It'll be fine.
Yes, that's what we'll just weep over it.
Shae will drink. You can smoke.
You smoke
it's
a
good.
cigar, and we'll be fine.
Perfect. I'll drink too and smoke my cigar.
Yeah.
There you
yeah.
go.
Thank you, everybody
Thank you,
who's
guys.
been watching. Anyone who's watching this on playback, please leave us a little comment. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Red Valkyrie. All of that super, super helps us out, helps the algorithm so new people can find us and find amazing projects like SHI, which you all need to go back immediately.
And thank you guys for putting so much work into the cosplay.
Oh, you're very welcome.
True, I really appreciate it.
We're
And
taking pictures, and we're going to make sure that we edit some to send to you, and you can use for promotion if you want.
Thank you. And then and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys at a con. I'll be at I'll be at South Carolina. I'll be at Heroes Con. I'll be at Baltimore Comic Con, Garden State Comic Fest, San Diego. So any of those East Coast, any of those not on the East Coast, obviously, but
we're definitely going to hit up as many as we can, and I will check to see if you're going to be at any of them that we're going to go to. I know that we're trying for Heroes Con. I know that we're trying for Baltimore.
All right, just let me know. We'll hang out for sure.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank you, everybody, and we're going to watch the SHI trailer as we go out. So see you later.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
What's up, everybody? Billy Tucci here, and I am so proud to announce our latest original graphic novel, SHI Gatecrasher. In Gatecrasher, Anna Ishikawa, allied with Ran, my original concept for SHI, finds herself trapped in comic book time and must battle through a cartoonist's history to find her way back to her daughter, Hotaru. Starting in 1938, Gatecrasher will take the reader on an amazing adventure across comics' incredible decades, trends, and genres that includes war, westerns, horror, apes, Nazis, space chicks, superheroes, romance, robots, dinosaurs, commies, cartoons, crime, bad girls, zombies, Duckstick. Along the way, the pair will stand side by side with the world's greatest indie and public domain heroes before coming face to face with Brian Pulido's iconic Lady Death, Sworn. Written by J.C. Vaughn and illustrated by me, Leandro Oliveira, and Hi-Fi Color Designs Brian Miller, SHI Gatecrasher is literally the destroy all monsters of comic book characters that features variant covers by Stan Sakai, Art T-Bear, Rini Strinkalski, and the legendary Rob Liefeld. So please, join us on this fantastical four-color adventure. I want to thank you for over 30 wonderful years in comics, and I know you're just going to love Gatecrasher. I'll see you in the funny books.